I'm here at the Connect America Summit in Panama City, and I'm very pleased to be joined by Ambassador Philip Verveer, who's United States Coordinator for International Communications and Information Policy. Ambassador Verveer, thank you very much for being with us today.
Well, thank you very much for having me.
I'd like to start off by asking you, the Connect America Summit, there's a lot of high-level guests here, a lot of participation from around the world. Why is it important to the region?
Well, I think it's very important to the region, both because of the principal subject matter, which is the question of how we extend broadband throughout the region and how we make it available to people once it's physically in place. And it's also important because it gives the people of the region, the officials and others in the region, an opportunity to compare their activities, their successes, because shared knowledge in this area is very important. And so this is a very good initiative, and it's one that, based on what I've seen thus far, has been very productive.
What are the particular challenges for this particular region?
Well, the region has challenges that are probably not atypical of every region in the world. We have countries that have different income levels that make it easier or more difficult to sustain the investments that are required to bring broadband into place. We have some countries that are small island nations. We have other countries that are landlocked that have less immediate access to undersea cables, for example. So, and terrain differences and so forth. So it's a remarkably varied part of the world when you think about the hemisphere. And it also is one that is, I think, affected to an interesting extent by different cultural predilections. All of these things have an important bearing on both the availability of broadband, but also, very importantly, the actual taking up of it, the actual subscription to it.
And what would you hope to come out of a summit like this?
Well, I think the principal thing we'd like to see come out of it is, again, a good understanding of what others' experiences have been. The shared opportunity, the opportunities for shared knowledge, to share the successes and the failures, is something that's very important. If someone has solved the problem, there's no reason for everybody else to continue to work on it. It's important to know that the problem has been solved or it's been addressed in some interesting and useful way. And we've already seen thus far in the conference a good deal of that coming forward. So it's been, I think, already something one could count as a very good success.
And are you optimistic for the future of communications in the Latin American region?
Oh, I'm very optimistic for the future of communications. The sector is one that is wonderfully progressive. It has produced pleasant surprises year after year after year, and it is going to continue to do that, I think, on well beyond anything we can foresee.
Ambassador Philip Verveer, thank you very much for being with us today.
Well, thank you for having me.